What's good with the people? Yo, talk about man. What's good with the people? It's your partner, man. Who? It's your partner, man. I'm talking about how y'all doing on this Mix and Mingle Monday. You say Mix and Mingle Monday. What you talking about, bro? We gonna get into it. Before we do that, what's good? People like he, ha ha. He on talking about Ken and the P. He on talking about just talk to him, man. All my folks incarcerated, all my folks swimming, man. Everybody on the bottom of that thing, everybody on top of that thing, man. Keep that head up. Keep that head up, man. Keep pushing. We gonna get through it to get to it, man. You know what I'm talking about? Did I say Canada Piano? I don't know. But if I did, go get that stick up in Stewart's now, man. He gonna get you some of 76 MacArthur Giants lick is what I'm talking about. He know what I'm talking about. 82nd Hillside. He know what I'm talking about. Barbershop. They say somebody putting them in their stores in the hundreds. Thank you, man. He know what I'm talking about. Now, y'all know y'all come get them things from me. He say, what? He know what I'm talking about. He come get them things from me. Say, what? He know what I'm talking about. You know what I'm talking about? But if all else fails, if all else fails, man, you can go grab some of them things on Amazon. Make sure you copy your hardback. Also in stores. Funky Diet Trying. Make sure you go get you some. You know what I'm talking about? Make sure you go get you some. You know what I'm talking about? I always gotta swing that finger. You know what I'm talking about? Swing that finger. You know what I'm talking about? Worldwide INC. You know what I'm talking about? Worldwide Corporation. Man, come on with it, bro. Worldwide. You know what I'm talking about? They gonna say, what does that mean? I'm gonna continuously tell you it means everybody. You know what I'm talking about? Hey! You know what I'm talking about? Everybody included. And Doodoo Mike. Cutthroat, Lil Rue, not Lil Rue, Lil Rue. You know what I'm talking about? Top the player, that's who comes next. Same thing, bro. Everybody on the bottom of that thing, everybody on top of that thing. Man, keep that head up, you know what I'm talking about? Keep pushing. We gonna get through it to get to it, man. You know what I'm talking about? Let's get through these disclaimers, man. You know what I'm talking about? But before we do that, my mama always said, boy, brush the whiskers with on TV, boy. Even if they got a hold of it. You know what I'm talking about? You know what I'm talking about? And all that shit right there. But, which we got, good brother like myself, I don't promote no drug usage. No. Good brother like myself, I don't promote no drug usage. No. Good brother like myself, I don't promote no alcohol consumption. No. Good brother like myself, don't take a sip of sippers. No. I don't promote no crime. No. I don't promote no violence. No. You know what I don't promote no domestic violence. No. Keep your hands off the people. You know what I'm talking about? He don't talk about no negativity. No. He don't talk about no. Me, man, I don't promote shit. Me, I don't promote shit. All I promote is y'all go ahead and do what you gonna do with your time, young ladies and gentlemen. Make sure you find the right thing, do with your time, young ladies and gentlemen. Because we just don't know how much of it we got, young ladies and gentlemen. You know what I'm talking about? A good brother like myself. You know what I'm talking about? I ain't prejudiced. No. You know what I'm talking about? A good brother like myself. I ain't got nothing against sexually different. No. You know what I'm talking about? Good brother like myself. You know what I'm talking about? I ain't got nothing against the little people. No. Me, man, I ain't got nothing against nobody. You know what I'm talking about? They was talking to me. Man, I just love me some everybody. As a matter of fact, I'm on a quest, you know what I'm talking about? Getting that peace, you know what I'm talking about? That joy, you know what I'm talking about? You know what I'm talking about? Back to YouTube community, man. You with me? Come on over here, fuck with your partner. Hey, check it out. Don't fuck with a nigga one time. You know what I'm talking about? Man, what's good with the people? How is y'all doing on this Mix and Mingle Monday? You talking about Mix and Mingle Monday? What you talking about, bro? We gonna get into it. Shout out to everybody who's scared of people who can't fight. Who want some of me? I see it. Fuck it, man. Yo, talk about, man, what's good with it? Mix and Mingle Monday, man. Y'all, you see, y'all been some corners with brother today. Man, shout out to everybody who came through. Look, I can't even see that shit on that shit. I don't even know if it can. When I was looking at my other phone to see how that shit look, I seen, My nigga South Memphis, you know what I'm talking about, Shine there. You know what I'm talking about, my nigga OG the Don. You know what I'm talking about, the Don. You know what I'm talking about, I see you, man. Just thank all y'all, everybody who came through, you feel me? But Brett gonna be doing that because they told me I gotta go live, ma. So, you know, Brett really don't like to go live and shit. Brett be doing hella other shit, you know what I'm talking about? So, I'm just gonna do that shit while I'm at work, you feel what I'm talking about? Get my lives out the way. You come be in some corner with me. You know, Brett ain't really got no, I ain't got no subject. I mean, I'm just been in the corner. I'm gonna give you live commentary from what Brett see. It be hellish funny, you know what I'm talking about? It be hellish shit out there, you know what I'm talking about? So come be in some corners with me. You know what I'm talking about? Mix and mingle. You know, like I was alluding to, you know, ooh, where you get that word from right there, Brett, as I was alluding to earlier. You know, talking about nephew, sis, old man, old lady. Nephew, sis, old man, old lady. What you say, bro? Oh, lady. You know what I'm talking about? Like I was alluding to earlier, I was trying to get into the thing about little niecey poo and nephew and them. Mix and mingle. This shit go all around the board too, you get what I'm saying? This is why I don't fuck around. But let me tell you something, people, especially the youth, you know what I'm talking about? Hey, young world, man, y'all, stop letting these people peer pressure y'all, you know what I'm talking about? To mix and mingle, you get what I'm saying? Stop letting these people put invisible pressure on you about what you're doing, anything you're doing, man. You got the right to just be to your business, bro, you know what I'm talking about? Because a motherfucker will come just being nosy though, bro, but they'll come with like they concern, you know what I'm talking about? Like, I'm gonna give you an example. Say it's a little niecey poo or nephew or something, you know what I'm talking about? They all in a little niecey poo ear and shit, talking about we gotta meet who you with. No, you really don't, you know what I'm talking about? We gotta see, won't he come around? Yeah, them people might not be, you know what I'm talking about? How you gonna tell somebody what to tell they people, you know what I'm talking about? Them people might not wanna be all around your family and shit like that, man, you know what I'm talking about? Don't let people just get in your ear, man, you know what I'm talking about? That's all I'm saying, mix and mingle. You know what I'm talking about? Don't let nobody force you to do shit, man. Don't let nobody tell you how to run your game. You know what I'm talking about? Cause on some real shit, people just be yelling nosy. And they just be wanting to know what you got going on. You get what I'm saying? And they always trying to apply that invisible ass pressure. You know what I'm talking about? For you to, like, spill the beans on what the fuck it is you doing. Like, you know what I mean? Try to make you feel guilty about minding your business. You know what I'm talking about? Your business. You know what I'm talking about? On some real shit, bro. Don't let the little niecey poo in them. Don't let them put that invisible ass pressure on you, folks. Cause I'm gonna tell you some real shit. As long as I've been living, I've been seeing everybody else living. You know what I'm talking about? So everybody else just be living their life. You know what I'm talking about? Don't let nobody put no invisible pressure on you. And y'all don't ever stop to think when motherfuckers be doing that. Have a motherfucker ever did the same shit to you? Have a motherfucker ever just came through there and bought they motherfucking dude or female around there for you to inspect to see if you liked them or not? You know what I'm talking about? Nah, and when you think about that shit right there, when everybody else get their little piece of, you know what I'm talking about? Nigga or bitch, you don't even see them for a while. Until they done lost their little piece of nigga or bitch, you know what I'm talking about? Motherfucker be gone. Motherfucker be so happy to have some companionship, you know what I'm talking about? Up all night, lonely face ass. God damn. You feel me? Mix and mingle. But like I was saying earlier, man, that's why I just don't shake it up like that. For real. Especially as I got older, man. I just don't be mix and mingle, man. You gotta watch how you shake your game up, folks. You just do. On some real shit. It's like I was telling y'all on my live, man. Bro, they don't say you always say as long as you be living. I just gotta tell you as long as I've been living on some real shit, bro. Motherfuckers, I forgot what the fuck I was finna say. Firepower, you know what I'm talking about? Excuse me. Well, that's what I was finna say. Like I alluded to earlier, you know what I'm talking about? As long as I've been living, man, I just forgot that shit again. Goddamn, you know what I'm talking about? But motherfuckers, they been doing some shit as long as I've been alive, man. I'm gonna find out in a minute. I'll come back to that shit. I forgot that. I remembered. I forgot that shit that quick. Nigga getting all put on some real shit. Mixing the mingle in your game, man. You motherfuckers are trying to put like an invisible pressure on you. You know what I'm talking about? Just to be in your motherfucking business. Like they like, especially for the some sports shit. Especially to the little nieces and nephews. You know what I'm talking about? Because we might not want to take credit for it though, man. But a lot of older people, because a lot of older people is like they a little bit more childish now. You get what I'm saying? So it'd be like we be responsible sometimes for giving them some like some fucked up shit. It ain't even like we give them bad game. We just be nosy. You know what I'm talking about? Like an older person, they just might come with the. Now I get it. You got to keep an eye on your people, but that ain't what I'm talking about. I ain't talking about you really want to check shit out to check these motherfucking characters. I ain't talking about that. I'm talking about after you done already did all that. You know what I'm talking about? You been did all that. And you wasn't tripping. You thought, you know what I'm talking about? That might have been a nice little situation. Now these people gone and shit now. You know what I'm talking about? The elders coming around, they all in your ear. Telling you who you gotta bring around more and all. You don't listen to that shit, y'all. Y'all just live y'all life. Either find what you like in a person or find what you don't like in a person yourself. You know what I'm talking about? Don't let nobody come put no thoughts in your head about what you should like in a person or what you should not like in a person, bruh. Don't, you know what I'm talking about? Cause you'll fuck somebody off like that. You'll start fucking with somebody over some shit you really wasn't tripping off of, but these motherfuckers keep telling you to look out for it. You get what I'm saying? So use your own measuring stick when it comes to that shit. For real. Mix and mingle. I remember what I was trying to say now. A motherfucker who would talk about people to you, because that's what I was trying to say as long as I've been living. Like when you just gauge people, I always realize, like I alluded to earlier, you know what I'm talking about? I always realize that the motherfucker who is just always around, because you know everybody gonna chop it up. But it's like, it's always been a difference, right? Like say I said, man, I don't like that nigga right there, bruh. Fuck that nigga. And the motherfucker came around. Now he wasn't there when I said that. And he came around. I'm like, hey, bruh, fuck you. You know what I'm talking about? That ain't really talking behind nobody back. You get what I'm saying? Because the motherfucker ain't gonna be there every time, you know what I'm talking about, that you something might be said. You know, talking behind a motherfucker back is when and this shit happens a lot today in the real world. You get what I'm saying? Talking behind a motherfucker back is when you just come up and you throw a motherfucker frisbee or just say a whole bunch of shit about this. Have y'all ever been through this right here? A motherfucker just call you, or you chopping it up with a motherfucker out the blue. You talking about, I'll be talking, man, I've been speaking on this since I've been on this motherfucker. Nigga, man, when I see this nigga, I'm knocking him on top of his head. I'm shooting him with this 6-shooter, then I'm gonna pull out this, all that shit right there. And the nigga see a nigga and he be like, hey, what's good with it, bro? You be like, you be threw off. Cause you could have swore this nigga just said as soon as he see this nigga, it's on site. You feel what I'm saying? Now that's like talking behind somebody back on some sucker shit. You know what I'm talking about? That's why you really shouldn't say nothing when somebody ain't there that you ain't ready to say when they there, bro. Don't do no shit like that. Don't say no shit if you can't repeat that shit. Like the old people used to say. Don't say nothing you can't repeat. You know what I'm talking about? Don't. But yeah, man. But ever since I was young, man, I always noticed that motherfucker right there. Like, that was just in everybody's business, always talking about motherfuckers and shit. Like, we all got some partners like that. You know what I'm talking about? Sometimes you just be stuck with them niggas. You love them to death. You get what I'm saying? But that motherfucker right there, not so much a partner, but like, that type of motherfucker right there, bruh. I just always peep people ways. I just always gauge people ways. You get what I'm saying? And the way people is just gonna be the way people is. They just not gonna be this way with this person. That's just the way they is. You get what I'm saying? So if a motherfucker steadily, you know what I'm talking about, putting the motherfucker down and chopping the motherfucker up, that's a motherfucker I don't want nowhere near my business. I ain't gonna even, you know what I'm talking about? You was gonna be able to talk the little shit you was gonna already talk about me. You ain't gonna really know nothing about me, bruh. You get what I'm saying? But I noticed the motherfuckers right there, bruh. Like, it's just a matter of time before they be talking about you. I'm telling you, say that somewhere in the Bible too. Like a motherfucker that'll talk to people, that'll talk to you about other people, or talk to some other people about you. Or some shit like that. You know how they be putting that shit in the Bible, they be Shakespeare and that habit and all that shit. Habit. You know what I'm talking about? Nephew says old man, old lady. Nephew says old man, old lady. What you say, bro? Old lady. You know what I'm talking about? On some real shit. On this Mix and Mingle Monday, that's why I just don't really be shaking it up like that. Like in a real world. You know what I'm talking about? Especially nowadays. They always talking about bringing, always talking about nowadays. But nah, for real, bro. These motherfuckers just like, I don't even, like, I don't give a fuck what another motherfucker do. You get what I'm saying? I'm just talking about what I do. Like, I don't like the ways of the ways now. You get what I'm saying? I don't like to be cool with a motherfucker for 2-3 days and the next day we arguing and all that shit. And like, motherfuckers think that shit cool in real life and it ain't, bro. I don't be with all that shit. I just don't understand all the disrespect and all that shit. You get what I'm saying? We the best of friends today and shit. And next week, motherfuckers outside calling each other bitches and shit. I just don't. I'm telling you, man, that shit coming in up off this shit. I'm talking about this shit now. You get what I'm saying? That's just why I don't shake it up and mix and mingle like that. Cause I truly come like, I fuck with everybody. I might not even fuck with you like that, but I fuck with everybody. So I want to see everybody make a win. You get what I'm saying? That's the only way we're gonna be able to really get powerful anyway. I just wish we could win together. You get what I'm saying? Everybody just come together, get off that bullshit, we could become powerful. But like, that's why I just like in a real world, I'm talking about real world again. I just don't be mixing and mingling my game like that, bro. You know what I'm talking about? I don't. This motherfucker really ain't got no time for that shit. And I don't understand why people love mess now in the real world. I told you I ain't talking about this shit no more. The real world, I don't understand why people love mess. You get what I'm saying? It's just, I don't know. Shit crazy. That's why I just don't shake it up like that. And I guess the moral of the story right here is, don't let no invisible pressure make you feel like you gotta shake it up some kind of way. You get what I'm saying? Like if you one of the motherfuckers who don't go out to clubs and all that shit and you stay in the house, don't let somebody come around, bro. You know, I don't give a fuck if a motherfucker come from out of town. You ain't seen a motherfucker in 20 years. Don't let somebody come and disturb your peace and be like, oh man, come on, just this one time, man. Fuck all that. If you don't shake it up like that, don't let nobody force you to mix and mingle your game like that, bro. You know what I'm talking about? Nah, man, I'll catch y'all tomorrow when we doing something else. I don't fuck with it like that. You feel me? You gonna be out here for 3 weeks, nigga. I see you. Don't let nobody force you to mix and mingle, bro. You know what I'm talking about? However you shake your game up. Don't never feel no invisible pressure that you, like you got. You know what I mean? Just like you got to do something. You don't, bro. If you don't shake it up like that, don't feel bad about not shaking it up like that. Don't let somebody come get you up out your comfort zone with that shit. You get what I'm saying? Cause this ain't even really no motherfucking cool time and shit to be just having hella friends and shit now anyway. You know what I'm talking about? Y'all see how they making all this old dumbass shit popular and shit, the back door and you know what I mean? All these old sayings and shit. They making all this shit popular and promoting all that old bullshit, you feel me? So it ain't really cool to have like just hella people around you anyway. You get what I'm saying? So it's if you got some motherfuckers around you that really love, like everybody, you know who really love you, really don't. You get what I'm saying? So you got some motherfuckers around you who love you and shit, man. If you knew like I knew, man, you just rock with that. I ain't saying cut your opportunities off and don't meet no new people and just keep you. I ain't saying nothing like that, man. Live your life. Live your life. I just don't be quick to mix and mingle like that. I just don't shake my game up with everybody like that, bro. I don't. I don't know what you do. You feel me? I just don't shake it up like that. And for anybody else who don't shake it up like that, don't let somebody try to come with that invisible ass peer pressure that y'all they like, I don't know, guilt trip you or something about not shaking it up like that. I'm telling you. I don't even know what to call this one. I tell you that motherfucking peach soda good as a motherfucker though. You know what I'm talking about? Bro, finna go get off into some of these ice cream cookies and things and such like that though. But on this Mix and Mingle Monday, man, however you shake it up is just how you shake it up, bro. Don't let nobody else make you feel bad about how you shake it up. You know what I'm talking about? Cause that's one of the problems we got out here too, man. Everybody just scared to be their normal self. You get what I'm saying? Motherfucker don't even know how to be their normal. You feel me? So it be so much peer pressure, motherfucker feel they gotta do what these motherfuckers doing for whatever reason, man. Fuck them people, bro. You know what I'm talking about? You better learn how to just live, bro. Cause you the only one that's gonna die. You feel me? You better learn how to live because you the only one that's gonna die. On some real shit, folks. Fuck what these people talking about, fuck what they saying, you know what I'm talking about? And I don't know, like I said, I fuck with everybody cool. But like, in real life, man, I shake it up how I shake it up, I'll be cool with that, you feel me? Fuck what you think, man. For real. And I ain't gonna let you talk me how to shake it up, you know what I'm talking about? You can't tell me I'm born. Alright. Go be exciting. That's all you gotta do, nigga. Go be exciting, nigga. Hey, why you tripping off my boredom? You know what I'm talking about? This is how I shake it up. Motherfucker throw that out there with you know what I'm talking about? Like you 16 years old or something. You finna come prove that you can party or something. I don't know, man. Y'all crazy as a motherfucker, but everything I love. Well, some real shit, man. Just mix and mingle how you do, folks. You feel me? You ain't gotta be one of these motherfuckers up out here with hella friends and shit. And if you one of these motherfuckers up out here with hella friends, I don't know. Fuck it, have hella friends. Throw a party. You know what I'm talking about? I wouldn't give a fuck what you do. You get what I'm saying? Well, those are real shit, man. The nephew, niecey poo, before I get up out of here, same shit with y'all, man. Stop letting these older people or whatever, man, find yourself, folks. You get what I'm saying? Stop, like, I don't want to say idolizing, but just, like, find yourself, folks. Especially when you grown. You know what I'm talking about? You 19, 20, man, find yourself, man. Cause a lot of times, not all the time, some people got some sharp parents and shit. But you listen to a motherfucker who don't know they self, man. Go find out your motherfucking self, man. You might get further than that shit they telling you. Cause for some reason, now I'm not saying this around the world or something. I guess this is about the people I be around or whatever, man. But that should be reminding me of the, y'all know how the old rappers always hating on the young people and shit. You know what I'm talking about? Like, bro, talking about Eminem can't rap and all that shit. That's how that shit be seeming to me sometimes. Like, they just be wanting to, like the older people just be wanting to tell you something they wish they would have did or something. I don't know. Just go find out yourself, man. Mix and mingle, shake it up how you want to, man. Learn your bumps and bruises. Now, that was for the nephew and niece pulling them. I know grown people, you just gonna do what you gonna do anyway. You feel me? But yeah, man. Shake it up how you gonna shake it up. But me, I don't fuck around like that in real life. I don't. you say, ooh, shit just be goofy to me. So I'm like I said before I get up out of here, I just don't understand, like in real life, how y'all even, like I said before, how y'all even be greeting each other. Be calling each other bitch ass niggas and shit, man. I don't know where y'all got that goofy ass shit from, folks. Ain't nothing fly about that shit. Like, niggas just be doing too much. Y'all watch too much TV, folks. But what do I know? Only you. Prevent forest fires. So with that one right there, and I mean with that one right there, man, you know what I'm talking about? Always remember, it don't cost nothing. You know what I'm talking about? Nothing. You know what I'm talking about? Just show a little bit of that love.